Welcome back, everyone, to the University of Texarkana Bandits Dynasty, as we shock the world with maybe the funnest end we've had in a while in a dynasty, with the shocking win against Delaware with a missed last-second field goal. That was a fun one. I literally ran around the house when that kick was missed. This is not a joke. I acted like I won the fucking Super Bowl when Delaware missed a kick. I wouldn't lie to you on that. But it doesn't put us in the top 25. I can tell you that. We are not there yet. But what we are at is already doubling our win total. We didn't expect to win more than one game, even if we could win one game this season. We've got 2 wins already, and it's Kennesaw State. They're not the world's greatest team, but this is the final non-conference game on the schedule. So after this, we start conference play, so gotta end strong. But they've got some good players. Jericho Washington Jr. is their top guy on defense. The sophomore corner is very, very good. And he is going to be a guy that's going to lock down whoever he's covering, whether it's Monty Wilton or Douglas Falcon. I mean, he is going to lock him down. We are not good enough to stop Washington. And we've had problems with running backs before. Coleman Bennett could provide another big issue for our defense. Kennesaw State's got some good weapons, and being that, we have a lot of guys who don't know what they're doing on the football field, they've got the upper hand in this one. If you're tired of me constantly talking about the fact that, these players haven't played football, I'm going to keep saying it, because they haven't. Most of them have not. That's why we're a 41 overall. But we're at Kennesaw State today, and the Owls look to add to our loss record and put us back at 500. However, the Bandits have shocked before. They did it last week, and you know what, Kennesaw? I think they're going to do it again. And we are off in this one, as it is going to be the Bandits starting out rocking the all whites today, as Douglas Falcon on that return. And Shaq McBath, 2 big touchdowns, the last one being even bigger, made up for the drops he had in that game with that game-winning touchdown. But we start on the ground with Rowan, and Frankie Rowan goes nowhere. Not the start you want to see. 2nd and 11. Same formation. They go right up the gut this time around, and Frankie, good pickup this time. Gain of about 9 as it sets up 3rd and 2. Hamilton hands off Bain, and Channing Bain stays on his feet. That's a first down. Man, Channing Bain has become maybe my favorite running back. I've had to use him a lot because Rowan's been, the wear and tear's been a thing. But he has been fun to watch. There's a nice run there on that last play by Hamilton. Leslie Niles now checks in. And it's another keeper, as that's a first down run by Hamilton. So a new set of downs. Hamilton looking to throw. That one is caught. Neptune Rollins stays on his feet, and that's a gain of 8. Empty set now. As the flag flies, move them back. That's going to be a delay of game. I want to say I was distracted by looking at Spotify legitimately at that point, and that's the only reason there was a delay of game. No, I'm sorry. I know what that was. There was movement on that play that I forgot about. As that is a defender that I certainly did not think was going to do what he did, undercutting that route so well. Either way, it's an interception for Hamilton. And that could be a mistake. No picks last week led to a win. One pick, maybe one pick too many already. As Antonio Stevens gets the first turnover of the day, and it ends what was a very productive drive. So 1st and 10 for the Owls as Coleman Bennett gets to work, and he picks up a first down right off the bat. 1st and 10, they flip the play here as this one is caught, and that's going to be a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. And they swing it out to Bennett. This time Buddy Gordon's on top of him. A big loss there makes it a much longer 3rd down. Plenty of time in the pocket, and that one was almost picked. King Warwick got a hand on it. So they'll take the field goal. This one just inside. I'm sure Delaware's looking at that going, why couldn't that be us? But a 3-0 lead for Kennesaw State as they turn the pick into points, albeit not a touchdown at least. 1st and 10. Hamilton connects. Neptune Rollins. It's going to be a short gain, but a gain nonetheless. So 2nd down and 7. Delayed handoff here to Rowan, but he can't find room. That's going to make it 3rd down and 8. Can we get an open man here? Hamilton takes the shot, and Rollins couldn't go up and make the play in double coverage. So back to Kennesaw State's offense, and they've got great starting field position as Buddy Gordon makes the tackle there. 2nd and 7. It's a keeper, and that's going to be a first down and more, as that is a big run for Dexter Williams. 1st and 10. This one well over the head of his intended target and behind him, but I think the pressure had a part to play in that one. 2nd and 10. This one is caught right on the money for the intended target. 3rd down and 1 now. Bennett going to get this football. No, it's a keeper, but Bennett is tripped up by Eldridge, and we'll take that. So they'll have to settle again. Kicks up. It's good. And I will be happy with that. We've kept them out of the end zone twice now. So Kennesaw State up 6-0. Hamilton, the offense, just haven't gotten going exactly the way you want them to, as that is a one-handed grab by Channing Bain on the check down. 2nd and 6. Hand off to Rowan. He finds a bit of room, but not going to be much. 3rd down and 4. Hamilton takes the snap. It's a quick throw on the screen, but Rowan does not have the blocks. It's going to be another punt for Texarkana. So Williams hands off to Bennett. Sullivan David there to make the tackle, though. Going to be a short gain as they'll have one more play here before the end of the first. It's a quick throw, and that's going to be a first and more, but a flag flies. And this one's coming back. A hold on Javon Rogers takes us to the end of this first quarter of action. 6-0, the Owls on top. But hey, we've been in this situation before. Remember last week? We can make the comeback. I believe it. Second and 18 now. Dexter Williams to start the second. And he goes on the RPO, as that's going to be a catch and a good pickup of about 9. 3rd down and 9. They back away after showing pressure. There's a flag already on the field as Williams somehow stays on his feet, does not after taking a shoulder from Lavelle. And that right there is either going to move them back or just going to be a punt. And they do elect to move them back. 3rd and 19 now. And the pressure, Eldridge, I think surprised he got there that quick. Could not get the sack. So that leads to a new drive here for the Bandits, and Channing Bain being the dominant force he's been, going right up the middle. 1st and 10. Play action. And that one well behind the intended target, Monty Wilton. 2nd and 10, Wilton in motion. They flip it his way, and he's not going to have the room. So 3rd down and long again. Hamilton to throw. Well, never mind. He goes down. Tylen Dunlap with the sack, as Kennesaw State's offense has just been backed up by their defense plenty today. As a big 1st down there. New set of downs, and they have been running a no-huddle offense all day. Eldridge gets the sack. He turns into a fumble, and that is Bouchard in the end zone. We got a big man touchdown. Scoop and score for Texarkana, and there will be no shutout, and they will take the lead for the first time today. Eldridge was not going to be fooled twice today. So 7-6, Texarkana on top as Bennett can't find room. Buddy Gordon doing a good job getting to the running back there, as this one is caught, and that's going to be a new set of downs. That was Tavon Rogers on the catch. And this one caught. New set of downs as the Owls have entered Bandits territory. I was about to say the red zone. They haven't gotten that far just yet, as this catch by Rogers might get him there, as that gets him closer. 1st and 10. At about the 25. Handoff. Nowhere to go. Buddy Gordon on top of him. 2nd and 9. Man in motion. Williams to throw. Connects. His receiver falls down. Getting the 1st down, though, in the process. It's a new set of downs. And they go back to their ground game. Little Mac, though, was there to make the tackle. And Yannick Oliverson is banged up now. The outside linebacker. 2nd and 8. It's a catch off the RPO, and that's going to be just shy of the mark. Now 3rd and inches. This one caught right at the goal line. And from the 1, will the Owls punch it in? They do not. Bennett can't get in. 2nd and goal. Hand off. And he breaks the plane this time around. Eldridge can only do so much. But Kennesaw State takes the lead back after a very good put-together drive. So 1st and 10 for Texarkana, and a flag flies. That's going to be a delay of game. I'm pretty sure that might have been me being a little too focused on Spotify while I was recording. 1st and 15, though, here. As Hamilton out of the gun. This is a quick catch for Douglas Falcon, just trying to get him the football maybe. 2nd and 11. Man in motion's Wilton. They flip it his way. He's got room to work with here, as that's a nice pickup. And big injury here is Douglas Falcon clutching at his wrist. Don't want that for a wideout. He'll be out for at least a little bit. 3rd down and 4. Handoff goes to Rowand, and he's going to have the first down. So a new set of downs. Hamilton looks to throw, goes underneath. Wilton doesn't get much, but it will not matter anyways because a flag flew and a hold is called. Geraldo Lupo called on the hold. That's the right tackle. And it's going to be 1st and 20. Only about 2 minutes left to go. And this one's well over the head of everybody. And it's going to be 2nd and 20. Hamilton, plenty of time. And this one's caught. Naba underneath. That's going to bring up 3rd and 14. Hamilton looks to throw. Down the middle, that's caught. McBath, he's got the first down. So a new set of downs under 2 minutes. All 3 timeouts for the Bandits. Screen set up, and Rowan, though, goes right into a defender. No gain there, actually a loss of 1. Empty set on 2nd. Down the middle of the field and knocked away. Could have been picked. Instead, it's 3rd down and 11. Hamilton runs out of time. Throws it away just at the last second, luckily. And that's going to bring up the offense now for Kennesaw State as the Owls are back to work. Buddy Gordon gets beat again. No shock there. His coverage never great. This one caught, and that's going to be enough for the first. Fighting through Milano. 1st down and 10. This is a quick catch. Nowhere to go, though. Good coverage there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8. 1 timeout left for Kennesaw State with 39 seconds. And they're not going to go far there, as that is Irvin Lamar making the play. 3rd and 5. Over the middle, that one incomplete. And it'll take us to halftime. It's not a pretty game right now, but it's only a 1-score game, which is all that matters. 13-7, Kennesaw State on top, but look at it this way. The Bandits have an opportunity. Meanwhile, in recruiting, Bordeaux, still, we're the only ones looking his way, which very much surprises me. It very much surprises me, given he's a top 10 player in the state. Just want to point that out at his position. Coco, still not interested in the Bandits. He's just not. We'll see if he ever gets interested in the Bandits. Greg Slay, though, starting to get a bit more interested in the Bandits. However, on a bad note, Tony Pryor, he has moved the Bandits down to number 2. Wyoming has jumped us. Why? I don't know. We luckily, though, were able to make some scheduled visits for next week's game. It's going to be Manuel Cave coming in alongside Titus Carruthers. So 2 big offensive line visits, a center and a left guard, both 2-star prospects, both very much needed. As well as Moses Grupe coming in for that visit as well. And I mean, it could be a big one if we're able to topple Texas State. Quincy Udo also coming in for that visit. A lot of 2-stars, a lot of players that need to work out. And really, we could use as day 1 possible starters. It's only a 1-score game so far. We'll see what the second half has in store. Second half of action, here we go, and apparently Texarkana going to start showing pressure as Bennett gets the outside, and he's got the first down with ease, and now they are trapped. The no-huddle offense begins. And it's a keeper for Williams off the play action. Bennett gets a bit of room for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Pressure coming, and Williams gets away. It looked like he was going to go down for a second, but a good pickup stopped that. 3rd and inches. Pressure sent. And wide open downfield. Irving Lamar couldn't keep up. Touchdown, Owls. It's Tavon Rogers making the play. So remember how I said it was a one-score game? Yeah, not anymore. 2-possession ball game. I've been calling him Javon Rogers. Making the play there. And it's one of those things where just we don't have the speed to keep up with a lot of these guys, nor the coverage ability, I should add. As the 2-point conversion is easily good. Did you see the pancake there? We have watched our defenders get absolutely devastated this season already. As on offense for Texarkana, can they get it back to a one-score game, though, as Rowan can find no running room on 1st down. They flip it again to Wilton, trying to get him going on these jet passes. It's just not working that well. Only a 4-yard pickup there. 3rd and 8. This one is caught. There's Wilton making a play, and it's a new set of downs. 1st and 10. It's a screen setup. Rowan trying to follow his blocks. He picks up 7. We'll take that as Leslie Niles checks in. It's a keeper for Hamilton. He's going to have the 1st down. Well, they're going to say he's just short, but look at where the mark is. That's a 1st down if you ask me. I don't like where they are saying inches are. Either way, Leslie Niles 1st down. 1st and 10. Hamilton, pistol set. Hand off to Bain. You know what's happening. Right up the gut he goes. A gain of 7 there. Rowan checks back in, and they're going to go play action. Hamilton throws across his body, and, well, that's what you get. He did the one thing you're not supposed to do, and he pays for it. Brett Favre, sir, you are not. Well, actually, hopefully you are not. But either way, Isaac Paul with the interception, the 2nd on the day, and probably the worst of the bunch, if we're being honest. 1st and 10 here for Kennesaw State. They've got a chance to make this game maybe a little too far for Texarkana. Hand off here to Bennett again, as he's going to have another nice pickup. Gain of 6 there. 3rd down and 3. Bennett going to take off with it. He's brought down, but Bouchard takes him down after the 1st. 4 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter of action as Bennett is corralled. Buddy Gordon and David there. Under 4 minutes. Play action. Quick throw. That's caught. 1st down. And now things continue in this no-huddle offense. Hand off Bennett. He's corralled. Buddy Gordon has been everywhere against the ground game. 2nd and 9. This one wide open, caught. King Warwick nowhere near the receiver. 3rd down and 1. This one is caught. There is a flag, though, and it will be coming back. So another holding call. 3rd and 11 now after the call on Miller, and they just hand it off. It's a first down run on 3rd and 11. Can things get worse for Texarkana? Off play action, it's caught. Another first down. Williams doing fantastic right now. He's already over 1,000 yards on the season. Teams have only played 4 games. Come on, man. 1st and goal. Williams, hands off DJ Scott. He is in. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And this game might be a little bit out of reach given how much time is left. A 3-score ball game with essentially just the 4th quarter remaining. That's a tough ask for the Bandits. Either way, it's a new drive for Texarkana, and can they answer? They start chanting Bain, and he's going to do it again. No, caught from behind. It looked like we were going to see a replay of what happened against Arkansas. 1st and 10. Rowan checks in. Hamilton. Plenty of time. Wide open. Shaq McBath. This is one way to answer to the 10-5 touchdown Bandits. 2 plays. They answer. Good way of shutting my mouth. I called it game over, and they said, not so fast, my friend. They made sure to show that they were not out of this one. Shaq McBath's biggest play of the season so far. He's probably gotten a bit of a confidence boost thanks to that game-winning touchdown last week. As to the RPO go the Owls. Under a minute to go in the 3rd. Hand off to Scott. He's got room to work with, but does not get enough for the 1st. 3rd down and 3. It's a handoff to Scott. He's stuffed Burton Lavelle, and that is going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. And, well, maybe, just maybe, Texarkana coming back in this one if they can build off of that last drive. $14-point ball game and good field position here for Texarkana to start the 4th quarter of action, as Channing Bain, though, corralled with ease. 2nd and 11. Rowan in the ball game. They're going to the air, though, and this one knocked away from Giuseppe Rocco. 3rd down and 11. Hamilton. And this one is caught, no, incomplete. Neptune Rollins had it, but just couldn't haul it in. A huge incompletion leads to the offense for Kennesaw State back on the field. And now there they go. Gary Baynard with the play. It's a 1st down again. And the Owls continue moving downfield. Again, Baynard makes the catch, and he's going to have the big play all the way down to the 9. Or I'm sorry, down to the 11. 1st and 10, 9 minutes left to go. Maybe that's where I was getting the 9 from, is DJ Scott looking to score again, but he's just shy. At the goal line. Handoff Scott, he's in. Touchdown Owls. This game is busted wide open now with very little time left. So a 3-score game with 8.5 left to go might be a little too much to ask for a comeback here. They go the ground with Rowan. Nothing doing. He has been stuffed all day long. He'll go back to him again. Nothing. They're getting the ball in their best playmaker's hands, but he just can't find room. Call it wear and tear, call it whatever you want. He's just had a tough day, and Hamilton has too as he gets rocked. Hits the RPO again, and this one's caught. Rogers. Under 6.5 to go in this one. RPO again on the screen, and this is not going to get much. Gain of 3. But they're back in field goal range to add more points to the board. Play action, wide open. There is a flag. This one looks like it's coming back. Another hold on the Owls. This one, Brandon Best didn't do his best that time around, as it'll bring up 2nd and 17. Play action. Pressure got there by Eldridge, but the pass is complete, and it's going to be a 3-yard pickup. 3rd and 14. Dexter Williams in the gun. It's a keeper. Well defended. Good job there, as they will settle for the field goal attempt. Kicks up. It's good. The 51-yarder adds 3 more. And that right there is essentially all she wrote. 4:11 left to go in this game. They didn't stand a chance. The backups got a little bit of playing time because this game was over. Dexter Williams just dominated. Kennesaw State just dominated. And it looked like an entirely different team than the team we saw against Delaware. What changed? I don't know, but we're 2-0 at home, 0-2 on the road. That's how it goes. Javon Hamilton had a game that looked a lot like the Arkansas game. Couldn't do much. 2 interceptions. Did get the 1 touchdown on the deep ball to McBath, which was nice, but you just are not sure how things are going right now with this team. Once again, it's not like we had high hopes. It's not like we were like, oh, bowl game year 1. No, we were like 1 game, 1 victory year 1. There's our Super Bowl. As I stated, I ran around like we won the Super Bowl when Delaware missed their kick. But the team scored points. They didn't get shut out. I'll take it as a moral victory. This team has shown a lot more than I expected, especially on the defensive side of things. Yeah, we're getting points scored on us, but they're showing a lot more fight than I anticipated. Next week, though, it's conference play, the start of Sun Belt action as we take on the University of Louisiana Monroe Warhawks. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, share it, do all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys next time.